engaging behavior in schools video presentation. We are third-year pre-service students undertaking a bachelor degree in education at the University of Goroka in Eastern Highlands Province, Papua New Guinea. We are in tutorial group number 3 in Mr. Yuasi's tutorial class. Our topic for this video presentation is about Betelnut Spittle in public areas. I am Philomena Wamanduo. I'm the first speaker, which shall be doing our introduction, and I'll introduce my fellow group members. Marilyn Palio will be our second speaker, which she will emphasize on the description of Betelnut Spittle in public areas. Imama Laroke will be our third speaker, which she will talk about some negative impacts of Betelnut Spittle in public areas. Peter Kepler will be our fourth speaker, which he will talk about some strategies and approaches in which we can do to stop this bad behavior. And Daljit Swanganau will be our final speaker, which she will conclude our presentation. Betelnut Spittle is when people or chewers chew a nut called betelnut or boy in pidgin and spit out the liquid or the juice. This can leave as stain on the ground or wherever they spit on. It is a drug and it is used by 10% of the world population, about 600 million people worldwide. Research has shown that Betelnut is the fourth commonly used drug after tobacco, alcohol, and caffeine. Betelnut is common in Papua New Guinea and some other Asian countries as well. And it is culturally accepted in our society in Papua New Guinea. In Papua New Guinea, betelnut chewing and spitting has become habits, which people or the citizens of this country cannot do without it. And most of the Papua New Guineans, they are addicted to it, and they chew every day because it stimulates them and increases alertness in them. But the problem is spitting it out is the common problem or issue for many Papua New Guineans. It is very important to avoid spitting betelnut unnecessarily in public areas and even at your home to keep the environment clean and healthy for everyone. While the practice of chewing and spitting betelnut is culturally accepted in our society in Papua New Guinea, there are some negative attitudes and impacts associated with them. We as the citizens of this nation need to address and look for some better approaches and strategies to stop this bad behavior or attitude.
I'll be emphasizing on the description of betelnut spitting. Betelnut chewing is part of many Papua New Guineans, and chewing of betelnut is an individual choice. No one has the right to say it is good or bad. But what must be emphasized very strongly here is the illiterate attitude of many of the chewers who spit the betel spittle anywhere at any time without due care respect of their environment, especially the public places. For example, like here in Goroka. The Goroka main market where the gate is, there is a big huge of betel spittle everywhere that makes the place really unpleasant and unhygienic, in which visitors view such betel spittle as dirty, disrespectful, and an unpleasant appearance. On the other hand, We still have ignorant members of the public spitting and throwing hugs wherever they want. Even out of vehicle windows, whenever they chew Betelnut in the bus, they would just spit out of the vehicle windows without respecting the environment. The pavement and the sidewalk have turned red from the spit. Even the new roads already have red spittle on them. Betelnut spitting in public areas or at homes can lead to unsightly, unhygienic conditions. Mind you, we are living in a very sick and weak society today. It is an eyesore and very unpleasant to see red spittle over pavements, footpaths, buildings, flower gardens, and everywhere. The red spittle has really defaced public infrastructures. Educated citizens all over country, in towns or wherever, and also here in Yoji, are setting a bad examples when they chew Betelnut and spit in public and litter. According to Tourism Promotion Authority Chief Executive Officer Jerry Agus, he said Betelnut spitting portrays a very bad image of the capital city, which the port must be, towns and country as a whole. With what Agus said, it is very true that many visitors view Betelnut spitting as dirty, disrespectful to our environment, and it gives an unpleasant appearance which shows how dirty our minds are. Agus also highlighted that if you go to traffic lights and see Betelnut stains, there are a good number of uneducated people from the settlements doing that. But sometimes you will be surprised to see working class people who are educated with degrees like doctors or lawyers, are also doing the same, chewing Betelnut in public and spitting elsewhere wherever they want without respecting the environmental, the public places. Therefore, as a citizen, people must change their attitude and take ownership of the country as a whole. You can say that I am a Papua New Guinean, I love my country. So what can you do to make this place a better place? With that, these questions will be elaborated more by my friends.
Effects of betel spitting. Betel spitting has many negative impacts on the environment, health, and the lives of people as well. Some of the impacts are as follows. Number one, it spreads through germs. The practice of betel spitting can be a hazard as a red spit stains spread germs and bacteria, which can lead to diseases like TB or tuberculosis. If people touch the spit and accidentally get it in their mouths. Number two, it brings bad smells. As you walk around the Goroka town area or even in the school campus and you came across a pile of betel-nut rubbish and spits, you will easily get that strong smell, which will make the air smells bad and you will not like to breathe in that bad smell. Number three, unattractive environment. When you walk around Goroka town or even right at the University of Goroka school gate and in the school campus, you will see betel spits and stains everywhere. The betel stains makes it look unattractive and it does not look good in the eyes of our visitors and the general public as well. Furthermore, to economic impacts, people will clean up only if they got paid. Also, money is needed to get whatever things that are necessary to do the cleanup. On the other hand, we will have less visitors. If the environment looks filthy and dirty, visitors will not come because of the unattractive environment. And as a result, shops and businesses will make less money. This can affect jobs and make it hard for people to earn their living. Finally, to the social impacts. Spitting in the public places is not polite. It shows that you do not respect other people or their properties. Also, it makes people feel bad, where responsible people and people who do not chew Betelnut feel unhappy. And a same of seeing Betelnut spits and stains everywhere. Because of these habits, it reflects all the people in the particular area or society as a whole.
Alright, strategies to change the behavior of betel spitting in public areas. To address the issue of betel spitting in public areas around Gorga town and even at the University of Gorga, we should apply approaches from behavior development theory as proposed by John Watson. One such approach is the use of positive reinforcement to encourage people to change such behavior of spitting betel stains unnecessarily. By providing rewards of not spitting in public areas around Gorga town and in the University of Gorga campus, and motivate betel use to adopt more socially responsible habits. Additionally, education and awareness campaigns about health risk and environmental harms which can help inform the public about the negative impacts of betel spitting and encourage them to practice proper disposal methods, and also make posters and place them all around the town and in school campus to keep remind people of this habit of spitting betel unnecessarily. Put spot fines for that if anyone breaks that rule, may ask to pay the fine. In that way, we can minimize this behavior of spitting betel stains unnecessarily, so that Jews will be responsible for their stains or waste. Furthermore, provide proper disposal bins and place at all sections around towns and town areas and in school campus. Keep an eye on whoever misbehave and spit unnecessarily can be charged a spot fine for that. By doing so, we can make our town and school environment clean, healthy, and attractive for everyone to live.
Betelnut spitting in public areas harms our society and environment. To address this, we can use positive encouragement and education to change this behavior. This will help create cleaner, more respectful spaces for everyone and ensure a healthier environment for our communities, towns, and the country as a whole. Let's work together to keep our environment clean and healthy. Use posters, awareness campaigns, and proper trash disposal to discourage betel spitting. This will make our surroundings welcoming and attractive for all. Thank you for watching. We hope you learned something new. Please remember to like and share this video so others can learn too. Stay tuned for our next video. Goodbye.